She must go! Let me be crystal clear. I have no faith in HB's administration in this case because it is a slap in the face to everyone in this.
Imagine finding out that the officer sworn to protect your community secretly hated you, not just disliked you, not just had some bias she kept to herself. No! She sat in her car, looked straight into a camera, and told the world exactly how she felt about black people. And the scariest part? She had a badge. She had a gun. And she had the power to put you in handcuffs. That is exactly what happened in Houston, Texas, when a viral video blew the lid off one of the most disturbing cases of racist misconduct this country has seen in a long time. And once you hear the full story, you're going to have so many questions. Because I know I did. Before we get into it, if you are new here, welcome to Shadow Crime. Hit that like button, subscribe, and make sure you click that bell icon so you never miss a story like this one. This community keeps growing because of you. And trust me, you do not want to miss what is coming next. Now let's talk about Ashley Gonzalez. On the surface, Ashley Gonzalez looked like someone who had dedicated her life to service. She joined the United States Marine Corps back in March 2019 and served for 4 years, working her way up to the rank of corporal. She was honorably discharged in March 2023. Then in January 2024, she was sworn in as a Houston Police Department officer, assigned to the South Gessner Patrol Division. To anyone looking from the outside, she was a veteran-turned-officer, someone who had sacrificed, served, and was now giving back to her community. But that image could not have been further from the truth. Sometime before April 2026, Gonzalez recorded herself sitting in her car and posted the videos to her Instagram page under the Close Friends feature, meaning she thought only a small, trusted circle would ever see it. She was wrong. Someone in that circle screen recorded what she said and sent it out into the world. And what followed was nothing short of explosive. In the videos, Gonzalez went on a full racist rant targeting black people. She used the N-word repeatedly. She called black people chimps. She said, and I want you to really hear this. She said she hated black people. Not that she was frustrated. Not that she had a bad day. She said she hated them. She then went on to mock the history of slavery, dismissing the pain of generations of black Americans like it meant absolutely nothing to her. But here is where it gets even more disturbing. This was not just a private citizen venting online. This was a woman with a badge, and she made that very clear in the videos. She told her audience that if she ever responded to a 911 call and a black person was at the scene, she would take them to jail just for being there.
And forever say that I hate niggas. Oh my god, I fucking hate chimps. Like, I hate y'all. Like, you, like, I don't oh, we were slaves this entire, I don't give a like, for a fucking reason you guys were fucking slaves. You guys don't know anything better than fucking steal. Like, oh my god. Like, I was literally eating food with my friend. He had his, oh my god, like, I don't know, por Dios, por gracias de fucking Dios, I had my wallet next to me, like, my whole purse, and those fucking, like, that little fucking small ass chimp decided not to, oh my god, nigga, I would've grabbed my heel and, like, what the fuck ass, but, like, whatever, right? Some other but no homo or nothing, y'all don't know how good it felt to say like out loud, like god, like oh my god, I felt like I was back in the Marine Corps, nigga. Like I kid you not, I don't know what over me, I grabbed by the neck and I was like, come here you and oh my god, like I felt like the world just stopped, like it was just peace, like I don't know, and then he was just like even I in my head I was like, damn bitch, because I called him a fucking nigger, dog. Like imagine.
And if that was not enough, she described an off-duty incident where she claimed someone black stole her purse. She said she got physical with that person. And then she talked about how good it felt to say the N-word directly to their face. She said, and these are basically her words, that saying out loud made her feel like she was back in the Marines, like it brought her peace. Peace. That word right there should tell you everything you need to know about the mindset of this woman. Now I need you to stop and think about that for a second. This is someone who was out here responding to your 911 calls, showing up to your neighborhood, writing reports that could determine whether someone goes home or goes to prison. And the whole time, she was carrying that level of hatred in her heart. When the video got out, Houston erupted. People were outraged, and rightfully so. The Houston chapter of the NAACP came out immediately and called her mindset sick, saying it was violence waiting to happen. The Afro-American Police Officers League condemned her for dehumanizing black people. Even the Houston Police Officers Union, the very union that exists to defend officers, released a statement saying they were extremely disturbed and that they did not condone or tolerate racist behavior from any of their officers. When your own union will not stand behind you, that tells you just how far over the line she had gone. HPD moved quickly too. Once the video came to their attention, they relieved Gonzalez of duty almost immediately. She had a hand over her badge and her gun. She was told she could not perform any police duties whatsoever. But here's the part that got people even more fired up. She was still getting paid. While the investigation was ongoing, Ashley Gonzalez was sitting at home collecting a paycheck funded by the taxpayers of Houston, the same community she had just openly expressed her hatred for. That did not sit right with people, and they made sure Houston knew it. On the morning of Friday, April 25th, civil rights activist Candace Matthews and Quan LX led a protest right outside HPD headquarters. People showed up with signs, with voices, and with one clear demand: fire her. Candace Matthews put it plainly when she said the viral footage speaks for itself and that the community was demanding real accountability, not silence, not excuses, and not quiet exits. And that same day, the Houston Police Department answered. HPD Chief J. No Diaz announced that Ashley Gonzalez was terminated. Done. No longer an employee of the department. He called her behavior abhorrent, disgusting, and entirely unacceptable. Houston Mayor John Whitmire also released a statement calling her comments outrageous and reprehensible, saying her actions did not reflect the values of the city. The people showed up, and the city listened, but the story does not end there.
She must go!
She must go, and fire her now were among the chants heard outside the Houston Police Department as the community came together to demand the immediate firing of HPD officer Ashley Gonzalez.
That badge that she had on her comes from us.
I was like, am I being punked? Like, is this real? And it was actual reality that there's somebody that's like this, thinking like this with a badge. No, we're going to take that badge from you. This is what you're not going to do. We're not playing that game. Absolutely not. Not in my city, you're not.
Just because you hear the N-word being said and you get a pass, do not say that.
We got to weed out these bad people. My wife's uncle died by HPD, and like I said, us veterans don't take that. We stood with everybody. We protected the country.
We do know that the community has rights. We do know who we are as a community before the police department was ever.
Let me be crystal clear. I have no faith in HPD's administration in this case, because it is a slap in the face to everyone in the city to say she's on administrative leave. They watched the same dirty lowdown video that the whole world has seen. And you mean to tell me you can do that and be put on administrative leave to where the taxpayers are still paying her salary? She should have been fired on the spot. Mayor Whitmire should have told the police chief, she's fired today or you both are fired today. He had the power to fire her on the spot. So don't tell us that we should put faith in this process. We know these people, because when they say it's just one bad rotten apple among us, but 99% of them are really good, like hell they are, let me tell you why. They knew we were coming here today. They knew the community were coming here today. After such an egregious affront of a video shown to the world, disgracing this department, where are the good cops not standing here with us, condemning one of their own who was absolutely...
Because here is the part of the story that nobody is really talking about enough. The firing was just the beginning. The real question now is, what about all the people she arrested? Think about it. Gonzalez was on the force from January 2024. That is over 2 years of responding calls, making arrests, writing reports, and testifying in cases. And now that we know she openly admitted to targeting black people during her time as an officer, every single one of those cases is now under a microscope. The Harris County District Attorney's Office did not waste any time. their conviction integrity chief, and that title alone tells you how serious this is, has already begun reviewing every single case that Gonzalez was ever involved in, every arrest, every report, every piece of testimony. And they made it clear they have an ethical obligation to notify defense attorneys about her conduct on any open cases. That means people who are currently sitting in jail, people who are in the middle of trials, people whose lives were turned upside down by this woman. They may now have grounds to challenge everything she ever did to them. Brent Mayer, the president of the Harris County Criminal Lawyers Association, said something that I think deserves to be repeated. He said this was not just someone going on a racist rant in private. She was talking specifically about her interactions with black suspects as a police officer. And he said her racist attitude could really impact whether an innocent person is actually innocent or not. Let that sink in. An innocent person, behind bars, because of her. City Council member Edward Pollard went even further, sending a letter directly to the district attorney and the police chief demanding a full investigation into every arrest Gonzalez made over the last 2 years. Council member Alejandro Salinas also called for a review of every arrest, every report, and every testimony tied to her name to find out whether racial bias shaped any of her decisions on the job. And now here is the twist that should make your stomach drop. Ashley Gonzalez can still appeal her firing. Under Texas civil service laws, she has the right to take her case to a civil service commission, and if they rule in her favor, she could potentially get her job back. On top of that, without a criminal conviction, the bar for revoking her Texas Peace Officer certification is extremely high, which means right now, as you are watching this,
I just feel really bad. I just feel really bad that I was just mentioned and it's just so toxic, and I'm just so sorry about that. That is, as you can see, that's not my content. That wasn't my content back then. And I don't know, I just feel really bad. And I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. I think I just need to go to therapy. And I need to go to church. And I just need some self-reflection, honestly. Because that was just so nasty. But anyway, I just wanted to formally apologize and say I'm so sorry if I hurt your feelings. So anyway, I hope y'all can forgive me and just get over that nasty post I deleted.
Ashley Gonzalez still legally holds a peace officer license in the state of Texas. She could walk into another law enforcement agency and apply for a job tomorrow. Now I want to leave you with some questions because this case goes so much deeper than one officer and one viral video. How many other officers out there feel exactly the way she does, but have never been caught? How many cases across this country have been built on the arrests of someone who secretly hated the very people they were policing? And what does it say about a system that can fire someone for racism, but still leave the door open for them to put on a badge again somewhere else? Because at the end of the day, Ashley Gonzalez did not create this problem. She just showed us how deep it goes. She thought she was talking to her close friends. She thought it was safe. And that is exactly what makes this so chilling. The hate was always there. The camera just finally caught it. If this story opened your eyes the way it opened mine, do me a favor right now. Hit that like button, subscribe to Shadow Crime, and click that bell icon so you're notified every time we drop a new case. Because these are the stories that need to be told, and this community is the reason we keep telling them. We will see you in the next one.